You want to pick it all up out here, or?
I'll wait till he's done.
What?
Says anybody walking around?
Oh, you going up front? Linger, you going up front?
Next, I'll be introducing speaker number 3. Our next speaker is challenged by Pathway's engaging humor project, building social media presence. His motto is always say yes, which sometimes gets him into tight situations. What holds us back from doing what we want? From going after our dreams? What will they think? What will they say? Does it really matter? With his speech titled, "What's the Worst That Can Happen?" Please welcome two-time Winter Park Toastmaster of the Year and past club president, distinguished Toastmaster Carmelo Belardo III.
Get it, man. Come on. Are you afraid? Yes. We have one person that admitted it. Have you ever didn't do something and then regret it later? Look back and say, oh man, I wish I would have done that. Why do we beat ourselves up over these things? We do, right? We beat ourselves up. Fear. No, Amy White, I did not finagle this subject today. It's just a coincidence that your table topics were all about fear. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and guests. A bunch of years ago, I was up in New York City for a concert. And after the show, we went to this jazz club uptown. And they had a pickup set. Anybody know what a pickup set is? They have a musical lineup there. They have the piano, the drums, the amps, and then you just sign up and you just play with whoever else is there. And it was jazz, and I didn't put my name on that list. And every time somebody started playing, I said to myself, man, I could do that. I could do that. But I didn't. And ever since then, I regretted it. So, now, I don't ever pass up an opportunity to ask if I could sit in with the band. I play drums. And believe it or not, at least 50% of the time, they say yes. And it's fun. I love it. When was the first time you walked into Toastmasters? Think about that for a moment. Were you scared? You were scared. I was definitely scared. I joined Toastmasters in 2008. First couple of times I spoke, my knees were shaking, literally shaking. I was white-knuckling the lectern. I thought my knees would buckle. But I did it. Why? Because I was afraid. Do that thing that you fear. Do that first. Do it next. 2 years later, that was me. No, I thought I'd get a better laugh on that. At least I took the bow tie. Thank you, John Nuccitelli. We have a member in this room right now who, when he first came to Toastmasters, he would drive his car, get in the parking lot. First time, I don't even think he got out of his car. Second time, he did get out of his car and he walked up towards the hotel where we met. He didn't go in. He got back in his car and drove away. He did that a few times, but finally he came in. He overcame that fear. In David Hawkins' book, Letting Go, it talks about fear, guilt, and regret, and how it stifles us. It actually weakens us. They did a study where the muscle tone and the strength of one's muscles actually got weaker because they experienced some of these emotions: fear, regret, apathy. So when you get the opportunity to get up here, even if it's last minute, please say yes. Take advantage of that opportunity. There was a study done where elderly folks were interviewed, and one of the top 5 regrets from that study was, I wish I had the courage to live life true to myself and not the life others expected of me. What is the thing we fear most about public speaking? What is the thing you fear most about public speaking? What will people think? What will they say? They're going to judge me. Well, I'll submit to you, no one really cares. 95% of the things we worry about actually never happen. Like the shark with Regina, who was right next to her. What are the chances she didn't get bit? I'll bet. He got scared? Thanks, Ben. I'll bet each of us has been in the water at some point and there was a shark nearby and we didn't even know it. Right? One of the things that I fear is social media. Now, I'm a health insurance agent. I sell health insurance. I've been doing it for about 10 years and I've never built up a social media presence. Although I do have a Facebook business page for about 7 or 8 years. I never did anything with it. And there's been some inspiration from folks like Bonnie Patterson, Hannah True, who's a friend of mine. She's here as a guest today. She posts a lot of social media content. But me, I've always been held back by the fear. What will they think? Coincidentally, one day I was invited to a meeting recently, and it was an actual online class about social media marketing, how to create video content. And I was surprised, and it was really, really eye-opening for me. So much so that I started to create some content. Bought myself a little selfie stick. How about we go live right now? Oh, you guys don't want to go live?
I'll do every concert we get to, we get live and sing. Hello.
Hello. Is that working? Come on. All right. Hey, friends. Hey. We're over here at the Toastmasters with 41 other friends here, talking about fear and about overcoming it. How do you overcome fear? By just doing it. You want to hear something interesting?
Yes.
My knees are shaking right now. I'm really scared, but I'm doing it anyway. I recommend you do it too. Signing off. Wow. Just do it, folks. Mr. Toastmasters.